Cool. Audio's coming through, desktop. Yeah, everything looks good. Sucks. I really want to do more Devil May Cry 3, but my hand, it's just like, it's fucked already. It's already fucked up. Next stream we do a Devil May Cry, I'll try to do at least 2 levels next time. Alright, let's do this.
Guru, I know you've yet to formally join the team, but we need your help to destroy the Mask of Dark Earth. Your objective is to take out the gyrocopter while it's refueling. Glad to hear you're up to it. The bad news is the gyrocopter has a sensor that can detect your moonstone. I suspect that's how they found and trapped you earlier. Get too close and they'll detect you, then take off out of reach. For this job, you'll need to run guards toward it and then jump off early before it senses you. Ram a few guards into that thing and it's sure to fall apart.
Oop. Camera's a little weird here. He's just, it's so low because of him, but...
Aim that miner and then jump off with a triangle button. Way to go, Guru! A couple more direct hits like that, and that gyrocopter will be history!
Triangle feels like such a weird button for that, but... I don't know. Don't mind me.
That thing's on its last legs! Ramp one more guard into it, and it's finished!
It's pretty interesting that it's actually nighttime now. When we first got here, it was like daytime, I think.
Behold, the moon spirit rises.
Everyone keep an eye out for the mask. It's sure to take the bait.
I don't think many levels have actually shown a passage
We
of
got a
time
situation
before.
here, fellas. Looks like Carmelita finally managed to catch up.
Drat! We can't stop the operation now. We'll just have to give her a wide berth.
Roger, applying wide berth.
Quit horsing around and look out for the mask. It's close. I can feel it.
Here I come, master.
Did you get it? Is the mask gone? Sly, can you see?
Can't tell from here. I'll move in.
Cooper, thought I'd find you here.
Carmelita, you've got a little something on your face.
It's not nice to make fun of a girl's looks.
Maybe I should smash you.
Now, that's not nice.
It's that guard. Oh my god, please jump. Thank you.
Finally, the darts are starting to kick in. Or not. The chemicals in my darts must somehow be interacting with the mask to make her even bigger.
Whoa, you're not kidding, Bentley. She's getting gigantic. Everyone head for the big truck. We've got to get some distance between her and us. She might shrink back down with time.
Oh no.
This is bad. Looks like she's picked up a ring full of dynamite. All route power to the onboard Superclaw 10,000. Use it to keep any explosives off our truck. Maybe you can throw them back at her? Might slow her down.
Insects.
Oh, come on, really? Got this.
She's too huge. We can't outrun her in the truck.
How we do that?
His panic.
This is bad. We need a new strategy and fast. Force just isn't working.
Time to stop running and deal with the real problem. Pry off that mask of Dark Earth, and maybe we'll get back the Carmelita we all know and love.
I do not love her.
Okay, not the point. It's all about taking off that mask. We gotta find a way up there.
You're the climber, and I'm sure you've always wanted to get closer to her. Can't get much closer than climbing up her bootlaces.
That's not a crazy idea.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Got a better idea?
Yeah, but we need a giant fighting robot.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to go with the boot.
How about that giant attack robot from the second game?
Watch out! Carmelita's troops are en route! Ah, you're in luck! Looks like each side of the mask is latched on to only one hook. Maybe if you hung off it, she'd swat you away and knock it off! Great work, Sly! One hook to go and the mask is off!
Hello, game? Thank you. They all died. Goodbye, you stupid mask.
Carmelita just lay there, unconscious, helpless on the desert floor. Being gentlemen, we kept watch over her throughout the night. Her camera proved to be a real source of entertainment as we took turns posing. Didn't want her to go home empty-handed. Morning broke, and we got a clear view of the landscape. It was beautiful, empty of the miners that had been digging and drilling into the sacred place. The moment was broken as Carmelita began to stir, and we prepared for another quick exit. Only this time, it wasn't just the three of us. For the first time in Cooper Gang history, we picked up a new member, and the team would never be the same.
Easy. +1.
Bentley was obsessed. Every night he'd pore over the blueprints to Dr. M's fortress, looking for a way to get into the Cooper vault. He soon came to the conclusion that there was no way inside unless the gang picked up a dedicated RC specialist. An expert who had mechanical and piloting skills far exceeding his own.
Yeah, you should, really. I was thinking about it, but I didn't say anything. I'm like, dude, that's a
After
beard.
weeks of searching techie chat rooms, he finally found someone who could keep up with him intellectually. A gearhead genius
I hate
out of
what...
Holland
Never mind.
named
Oh, wait.
Penelope. She politely declined our invitation to join the team, saying she only works for the best. Apparently, her idea of the best was her boss, the Black Baron. A big-time dogfighting champ up there in Holland. He's so good that he's even set up an international competition called Aces to attract worthy opponents. A few days later, she sent us a counteroffer. If our gang could manage to beat the Black Baron at his own game, then she'd know we weren't just a pack of jokers, and therefore, worth her time. So, we got
Emojis.
busy. With no time to lose, Bentley and Murray worked to put a plane together, while I got my pilot license the fastest way possible. We'd proved to this Penelope that the Cooper gang was up for the challenge, even if we were making it all up as we went along.
Psst. Both catfishing. I kind of hate when knowing what happens in 4. But for those that don't know, I won't spoil it. Ugh, scarecrows. Yeah, it did. It did. Oh boy. What are we gonna have to grind coin for this time? 1800?
If we're gonna succeed
Full
in
up
this
smack.
year's Aces competition, we'll need to learn who we're flying against.
What? They keep the flight roster a secret?
Correct. In years past, competitors would go out at night and sabotage each other's planes in preparation for the next day's dogfight.
I get it. So now they keep the lineup a secret, and no one knows who to mess with.
Precisely. Looks like you're a good pilot, but we've only got one plane, and you'll be up there against dozens of bogeys.
You know, normally I'd make some sarcastic remark about how overwhelmed I am by your confidence in me, but those are some grim odds. And, well, you know, I'm always up for some sabotage.
Glad to hear it. Now, the roster is kept secret from the pilots, but not from the event staff.
Do we have a mole on the inside?
Our friend, Dimitri, has been hired to give color commentary during the dogfights. He'll know where the roster's hidden. Scout him out somewhere in the hotel lobby, but be careful. If you start a fight with the other pilots, we'll be kicked out of the competition.
Sure, we all play nice until tomorrow. Then we blow each other to bits at 300 feet.
All I see here is a bunch of loot that I want to get. I think remember, he's like by a bar somewhere. Also, the slow Dimitri theme. Oh, there he is.
Dimitri, funny seeing you here. Never pegged you as a flyboy.
Like a dance floor with many lights, I have many profiles. Dig, don't even try to understand the silky enigma of Dimitri.
Bentley seemed to think you might have a copy of the Aces flight lineup. That true?
And why should I talk to a 2-bit Rudy Poot crackerbox like you? Question mark in bold. Why?
We both know you're gonna tell me. You wouldn't have bothered showing up if you didn't want to talk, so spill it.
I know, but to talk is like sitting on an electric chair. The Baron has eyes and ears and fists. Dimitri will be discovered, and the jig is pinched.
Come on now, Dimitri. A man like you can deal with this Black Baron. You've got the best fashion sense of anyone I know.
The fashion? Style? You're right. If I cannot dress him, I can certainly outsmart him. All is told through clothes. Okay, I'll talk a flight lineup if you agree to owe Dimitri a favor, which I'll collect in a few months of time.
A favor?
This no small time favor like, will you water my fish or feed my plant? No way, bro. This old school mafia blood pack favor, like movies, big time.
Okay, Dimitri. Hook me up with the flight roster, and we'll owe you one.
Done! The bargain she has struck. To find flight.
Yeah, it was.
Look
Kids
behind
nowadays.
The tacky paintings and Black Baron's air hanger. It's hidden in secret safe.
Art decryption lock, huh? I know just the guy for the job.
Stand cool.
In 1 year, I'm
I'll
30
be
years
big
old.
cheese.
Just had my birthday, like, on the 20th.
I bid you all a most flamboyant
This is
welcome,
like
my
the only
esteemed comrades
only
and guys. Welcome
portrayal
to
of a human-like
the
person
Aces
in this
competition. We
game that
are
or in this
teams
series that I
from across the
remember.
globe. Canada, Belgium, Ecuador, Iceland, Korea, and many, many more. Not the least of which is last year's deadly runner-up, Team.
I'll talk about it more after this.
Time we're gonna
Oh, there he
drill
is.
jokers full of holes. Now, we all know that in years past, some teams have engaged in a little good-natured late-night hijinks. Like when Team Canada stole Ecuador's parachutes.
Or when Team Iceland saw the landing gear off Korea's planes.
Or when Portugal put rat poison in Team Mugshot's coffee machine. Yes, that was also very funny, but no more. You know the rules. No one, absolutely no one, is to leave the hotel
No
after
one.
sunset. If my guards catch you outside, you will be beaten to within an inch of your life. No exceptions. This will be a fair competition.
Same as last year and the year before.
Kinda,
I got
yeah.
scars to
He
prove
kinda
it.
is like
I
Eggman.
bid you all an exuberant and exaggerated farewell, pilots. Tonight, sleep like geese. And tomorrow, soar like eagles, eh?
Haha! Cheerio. Good show.
They don't lock the front door to the hotel. This isn't a jail. But you heard the Baron. Once outside, things will get dangerous.
Okay, well, where's the way out? So yeah, like, I'm 30 in 1 year. And like, I grew up, the first console I had was the Game Boy. And then I played like the Genesis because my mom owned a Genesis, and then I never got to play a Super Nintendo, but I wasn't really interested in stuff like that at the time. Just wasn't my sort of thing. Whatever. Oh! Could've went under there. I mean, a lot of the games that came out... Wow, you heard that? I am having a rough go of things here. I'm trying to pickpocket, but the fucking blimp is like crazy. I don't know. When I was a kid, like, I was not one of those, like, I'm accepting of a lot of things. Yeah. But I swear, something I see that's a problem with the youth generation is they can't take any form of criticism or just, you know, like, I don't want to say, like, I don't encourage actual bullying, but like slight bullying where it's just like, you know, kind of like a, you know, just like a little like, aha, you know, you're kind of stupid in what you did or something, like, you know, just a light little mockery. I feel like, basically I'm trying to say, I feel like what helped me become an adult was people not always being nice to me. You know what I mean? Like, it helped me get a spine. Although, I will say, there's many instances, like, in my school where it was, like, insane. Like, in a bad way. Like, it was too far. Kids were... Like, there's a right and wrong way, I think, to do it. Like, if you're just having fun with it, it's whatever. But if it gets to the point where it's harassment, then that's different. And you also gotta gauge... Yeah. You gotta gauge, like, the person, too. What's like, are they having a bad day? Don't do it. Like, me and my school friends, I mean, they weren't really my friends, but they were, like... everybody needed a group in school that, like, you'd sit with at the lunch table. Oh, that actually just... that fucked me over. Hold on, actually, let me grab this. I mean, like, I'll give you a big example, I think, in terms of gaming. That's different from like, then and now. Is that the common mindset of gaming back then, aside from it being niche, I think it becoming what I would call Hollywoodized is part of the problem. But, in large part, I would say that it's... One of the problems is because gaming has become too popular. That, and that gaming used to mean something completely different to our generation than it did the next. Like, I would play games, and everybody would agree with this. It wasn't about the realism, it was about the escape. Could you immerse yourself in an old PlayStation game? Yeah, absolutely you could. Go play Silent Hill or any of the creepy shit that came out at the time. And that was what gaming was to, at least to my generation. It was an escape. It wasn't like, oh my god, this game needs super realistic graphics and now that's all it is. That's all people care about is the graphics and the realism and the... Like, that whole idea of gaming is just gone. It's just long gone. It doesn't exist anymore as an idea. Which is why I get really upset when everybody talks about remaking games like, oh, you know, RE3 needs a remake because the graphics are outdated. And that just kills me because it's like, you already have the perfect game. You don't need a remake. You're never gonna have the same mindset behind the game, even if you could, like, because unfortunately there's gonna be deaths of age and illness, unfortunately. But even if you could get everybody together on a project that they initially worked on, it still wouldn't be the same because their mindset would be different. They're gonna change as people. And that's why I'm just completely against the idea of remakes entirely. Unless there's, like, a problem with access to the game. And that's a whole nother problem entirely, is availability of old titles. Oh, that's an explosive? Okay. But you know, given my proclivities, I'll say, I'm not one of those people that constantly talks about it, but let's just say I can swing either side of the fence. And I understand in my childhood what it was like to be bullied because of that kind of shit. But I'm definitely not somebody who is against an artist making what they want, even if it's something I do not like. And that's something that I've always stood by as a gamer. Always. If you want to make something that's really offensive to me, I do not care. I won't protest you. I won't... you know, whatever. For instance, as an example, I think there's this weird... thing that goes on with... I'll just hide in here so I can talk about this. Like, there's this weird... Like, Stellar Blade. I'll use this as an example, right? Stellar Blade. I'm not interested in the game because I'm sick of Dark Souls-like games. I've had my Dark Souls fill of experiences. That's why I didn't buy Elden Ring. I've just been there, done that. But I see a game like that and the outrage to that game, and I'm just like, what is wrong with pretty women? What is wrong for gamers to have a sexual interest that's normal and default? Because, like, in games now, you'll see this weird fetish shit. Which is fine, as long as it's not harmful. But my point is, like, you notice that? How, like, society has kind of flipped this idea of, like, normal, bad, weird, you know, fetish, okay. Like, as an example, aside from me shitting on RE3 Remake on every chance I get, because it's the worst game ever made, they decided to censor shit for political narratives, but instead of being consistent, they decided that they'll throw in a weird alien impreg scene. For what reason, I can only guess. And that was okay. But keeping the original outfit, that's a no-no. Can't have that. It's shit like that where I'm just like, why is this what we're worrying about and not, like, the game itself? Like, does the game play well? Is it fun? Does it work? That's a big problem nowadays, is asking the simple question, does the game function? And a lot of times it seemingly doesn't. That and the fact that, and again, I don't know where you're from, but in the US, Some games are $70 now, as opposed to 60 in even small Nintendo titles. I remember being at launch $47. So I just don't have the fucking money to spend on games that aren't gonna have actual effort put into. And it's such a bait. You'll see games where it's like, oh well, but the graphics. I don't care about the graphics. Graphics are nice, but does the game work? A lot of times it doesn't. And I rarely talk politics, but I feel like it's gotten to a point where it's just so fucking absurd that we're caring more about that shit than if the game actually is good or not. I don't think that's controversial. Like, no matter what your beliefs are, gaming as a whole has taken a sharp decline. Objectively. Doesn't matter what your point of view is. Gaming has not got has declined, and it's only going to get worse because the people running the show only worry about the initial sales through bait and trailers rather than let me make a good product and sell it. Sorry for the long-winded rant, but I think that was a very important thing to talk about. I'm pickpocketing, as I said. I'm trying to get all the abilities. In Sly 2, I got all of the stuff, and I felt like I need to do it here too. I'm not getting any, like, pockets that are glowing, which sucks. These guys move pretty fast. In fact, it kind of looks like these guards here have the same walk animation as the mooses from the second game. Look, yeah, they do. I will say, though... Oh my god. I do want to say that, though, don't worry. I don't go on political rant. I'm not one of those people that is gotta constantly talk about what I fucking think. Unless someone asks, but... I try to make this welcoming to all people, regardless. It's like, okay, you don't agree with me. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not gonna fucking... I'm not crazy. Oh, come on, I could get up there. These guards never have anything. Smaller guards don't... When they... Even if they have loot, it's not a lot. Is that a... Oh, it's a jerry can. Oh. That threw me off. Neither of them have anything. Please, game. I'm sure this is pretty boring, honestly, but I do it every level. Also, I don't know how many people are here, but, yeah, sorry for today's late stream. I had so much shit I had to do. And, again, I'll just state this again, because I'm probably going to split this up into 2 parts on YouTube. But, one of my PC cables caught fire yesterday at night. Luckily, nothing was damaged, aside from that extra cable. It was an extra cable. It wasn't hooked into anything. That could have ended really badly, though. So, like, that perfectly explains the gut feeling I was having of something feeling wrong. Something felt wrong. I was like, what is it? And my gut feeling was right. I used to be one of those people that's like, when I had a gut feeling, I would kind of just pass it off, but ever since I kind of started trusting it, I've just usually have been right about that sort of thing. It's like, oh, something doesn't feel quite right. Turns out to be true. So anytime I have such a feeling, I'm like, okay, I probably need to take this seriously. That guy has really big shoes. These pigs are so fucking fast. Dude, this is crazy. You seen the amount of pockets that I've gotten that have been shining? This is actually crazy. I don't think I've ever had luck this bad before. Yeah, whatever. Come on, have something. Ooh, okay, there we go. That's the shit I want to see. Another 900 to go. Hope everybody's got snacks or music or something. I remember a mission later where we gotta do something and it might be hard. Can't actually break these planes. It's a strong cane. Let's go. More money. You know, when I think of Sly 3, this is probably the level that comes to mind the most in my mind. Bronze medal, really? He has loot too. I'm gonna wait though. Hello, give me the coin. Tomorrow, again, reminder, Majora's Mask, first playthrough. I don't know when the stream will be. The stream was kind of delayed today, but at some point. $520 something coins left to go. I like this area for getting coins a lot better. Yeah, these guys only ever seem to have bronze stuff. I've never seen any of these guys with gold stuff. Not seeing a ton of flashlight guards. 200 more. I mean. Oop. Less than 100 coins. Alright, we got enough. We'll go finish this mission. Gotta get that recon. It's gonna do this.
I won't be able to get inside the Baron's hangar with that drawbridge up. There should be a release lever on top of the castle somewhere. Sorry, pal, but you're the best climber we got.
The competition starts tomorrow. Where are all my guards? Asleep?
Gods!
TV? Why bother paying them at all if they're going to lounge about like common tourists? I tell you, Christoph, the Aces pilots get better and better.
I had a feeling. I wanted to check. Dun, dun, dun. You know, that's actually kind of cool that they did that, because in Sly 2, if you did the same thing
Tomorrow, where are all my guards?
in front of Jean Besson
TV?
on the train,
Bother paying them at all if they're going
it didn't do anything.
to common tourists?
I thought that was stupid, so I'm kind of glad they fixed that. I had to check. Oh my gosh. Jean Besson.
I tell you, Christoph, the Aces pilots get better and better. We've got some real competition on our hands this year. Oh, I'm not saying it's too much for Team Black Baron. No, 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 no. We've done a fine job training. Our pilots are in tip-top condition. The best lot, without question, truly. I'm not just saying this, truly. This is going to be our finest victory ever. Yes, yes, tomorrow we'll witness some legendary dogfighting. Provided the other teams don't sabotage each other. When will they learn?
Alright, there we go.
Sly! Hey, Sly! Sly, are you up there?
Nope, sorry. Just us Black Baron goons.
Throw the switch and lower the drawbridge so that I can get up there.
Sorry, pal. I don't see any switch.
But there just has to be a switch. I can't get in the Baron's hangar from down here.
Hold on. I got an idea. It's gonna fall.
And nobody else inside heard that.
Medieval, but effective. Thanks, pal.
Sure thing. See you back at the safe house.
If Dimitri's intel is accurate, the flight roster should be locked behind one of the paintings in this hangar.
Oh. That hurt a lot, actually. Yeah. 223. A lot of coins here. There we go.
Okay, fellas. According to the Aces flight lineup, we'll be flying against Team Iceland and Team Belgium in tomorrow's semi-final round. As you're all aware, we've only got a single plane, while our opponents will be flying 15 apiece. You got that, guys? That's 30 to 1 odds against us. In order to give us a fighting chance, we'll need to pit these two teams against each other. First, Murray and Sly will paddle through the sewers beneath town to get access to an air vent leading into Team Iceland's hotel room. Steal one of their trademark Viking helmets, then head over to Team Belgium's hangar. Vandalize one of their aircraft, then plant the helmet in order to frame Team Iceland for the damage. Next, Murray and I will steal one of Team Belgium's monogrammed handkerchiefs. Meanwhile, the Guru will break into the Team Iceland supply truck.
Oh, that mission. That's the one. That mission sucks.
Sly will steal the art and then place the handkerchief insinuating Team Belgium for the crime. Get it? We frame both teams so they'll be gunning for each other and not Sly in the semifinals. All the while, I'll be setting up defenses around the Team Cooper air hangar. You never know when one of the other teams might come looking to do us some harm.
Alright, there we go. Let me just make sure none just immediately pop back up. Okay. We're gonna do this one first, I guess. Dude, I'm so hungry right now. There's nothing to eat. That shit just literally will lock onto you, even though, like, you're, like, I don't know. Whatever.
All right. See that armored supply truck?
We'll just do this one
It's
first.
en route to drop off Team Iceland's lucky ice sculpture for the semifinals tomorrow. I've given the drivers some bad directions, so they should be going around in circles for hours. We need you to get inside that truck, steal the sculpture, and plant some evidence implicating Team Belgium.
Good thinking. Team Iceland won't be gunning for me if they think the Belgians stole their lucky hunk of ice.
Well, that's the idea. Now, the first thing to do is steal one of Team Belgium's official gold lace monogrammed handkerchiefs. Murray will head inside and get one of those stodgy Belgians laughing. They're notoriously stone-faced. Then I'll move in and steal the handkerchief.
Seems like getting inside that truck might be a good job for the Guru. He could use some of the guards' heads to bash in the back doors.
Agreed. I'll make sure he's in position.
Okay, Murray, no pressure, but you've got to find a Team Belgium pilot and get him laughing so hard that Bentley can make the pull. This is serious business, pal. Those guys are uptight. If they notice being robbed, we'll be kicked out of the Aces competition.
Hello, Belgium Flyer. Do you like comedy? I think it's time for Mr. Salty Pants to crack a smile. What do you say? That Baron, he's always I love flying. Don't go outside. Listen to me. I'm so smart. I'm the boss. My mustache is so macho. That's pretty lame, huh? I can't make heads or tails of this coin. Get it? It's totally funny because, like, when you flip a coin, it comes out either heads or tails. Come on, that's comic gold. Ever see someone put their fist down their throat? Ta-da! Hey, fish! Stuck! I need help! Hey!
Okay, Bentley, it's go time. Make the pull while the Belgian's laughing, or he's sure to feel you fishing for the handkerchief. Nice work. Meet me outside with the goods. It's up to the guru now. Bentley's en route to me with the monogrammed handkerchief, but we'll never be able to swipe the ice sculpture unless we can get into that armored truck. I agree. The back door should be the weak spot.
What he said.
Yeah, I'm sure the guards around here won't mind too much if you break the door down with their heads. Bentley set up a waypoint on the truck. Should be handy. The thing's moving pretty fast.
There's a cat that is up somewhere they shouldn't be. And I'm watching him right now. Yeah?
It's a good start, but the truck just powered up its automated defenses. You'll have to pay attention on your next approach. Could get sticky.
That truck can't hold out for long.
I remember watching a video, like a speedrun channel of this game, or these games. There was a clip highlight of someone trying to do this mission, and they just could not jump or get the fucking truck to get damaged. Bro, how? Don't run me over. Yeah, this is a bad angle.
Keep it up.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it was sliding down, so I fucked the jump up. Huh? Okay, well, I wasn't paying attention there. That was my fault. Yeah, it's much easier to get it over in this area. There we go.
Guru, the back doors are still holding tight, but the top of the vehicle's been blown wide open. Okay, Sly, your turn. You'll have to sprint hard to catch up, but jumping inside through the roof should be easy.
Just wait for it to come back. Yeah, well. We'll cut it off, I think. Fuck, man. Oh boy.
Crack the safe and make the swap. No pressure, but I think the driver has figured out where to go. You don't have much time.
I hate that shit, man. There we go.
Great work. Team Iceland is sure to blame the Belgians. They'll be all over each other in tomorrow's dogfight.
Oh, great. OBS disconnected. Right. Literally right before I was gonna end stream anyway. Fucking awesome. Let me just make sure it's still connected. Is it still connected? No, it's not. Of course it's not. I'm confused. It's still restream reconnected, and then OBS is saying it's not connected, but I'm still streaming. Let me go to Twitch. Up there it goes. Okay. Let me try to read. This fucking cord sucks. Might come back after. Yeah, there it is. This cord sucks, man. I need a fucking new cord. Should be back. It doesn't matter anyway. I was gonna end stream. I was making my way back to the safe house, but I'm just gonna play through OBS. I'm using the OBS screen to play. Don't think I had to go back in here, but yeah. Oh yeah. Good time to stop anyway. I was gonna stop, but if the internet's gonna be bad, then yeah, it's perfect time. Okay. Tomorrow, again, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. First playthrough. It's gonna be fun. I don't know when I'm gonna start, but yeah. That'll be the end of today's stream. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace.